The 26th of June, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Okay.
Morning again, Lou.
Good
Okay,
morning.
again, good morning all. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here again at Yeshiva Samanashi Yerushalayim here on Zoom. This is our second share in Mishnah Berura. We're learning Hilchos and Tilas Yadayim in the second volume Mishnah Berura, Siman Kuf Nun Tet. And we are now in in Sif Zayin, I think. Yes, I think we're beginning Sif Zayin.
Okay. Sis Lion.
Yes, Mary, you can begin if you like.
Okay, hold on. Let me put one bookmark there and see if I can keep that there. Okay. Okay, so we're in Zion now. Okay, so it says Tzarik Sheyavo Hamayim Mikoach Notain. Okay, so the water, let's see. Tzarik, it's necessary that the water comes Mikoach from strength, it's given.
It has to be placed, meaning the water, when it's being poured, mekoyach noisein, has to be through a an action, right? An action, a positive action of putting the water on over the hands.
Okay,
Right? It has to be.
so when you pour water from the washing cup, so you have to make sure that it covers the entire hand, right?
That's true, but that's a different aspect of what has to be done,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Right. Here we're talking about, for example, let's say you had a you had a stream of water, and the let's say the faucet was on, the faucet was on in the sink, and you simply put your hands under it, right, and wash your hands that way. We're not talking about leaving the kli alone, leave the kli alone, but we know we have to have a kli, but
Right.
but the kli, when the kli has to be physically engaged in pouring the water over the hands. It
Oh,
can't
okay.
happen somewhat automatically.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Like, so, for example, let's say there was in the Mishkan, in the base of English, so they had the kior where the Kohanim would wash their hands,
Right.
right? So I think there were spigots. I think there were spigots on the kior of some sort.
Oh, okay.
So by opening and closing the spigot, that's a positive action, right? Which is causing the water to flow onto the hands. Whereas
Uh-huh.
if it was some fountain, like say it was just some fountain and water is coming out continually through the fountain of the key, or if the key was a fountain and water is coming out continually, that would not be sufficient because there would be no koach noising. There was no koach of noising, a positive action which is done to put the water over the hands and to wash them.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So it says, okay, so going on, Lefikach, Tzinur Shedole Mayim Min Haya'or V'Shofech Bo. Okay, so therefore, I guess water from a river, or that's dole, I guess, taken from the river, with a tzinur, I guess, is a pail, a vessel, maybe. I don't.
Yeah, well, a tzino is like a pipe usually. Use a pipe.
Pipe. Okay, so with a pipe, and he pours it over it. Okay. Bo is a yacht, I guess. Huh. Okay. The nim shachi mimenu hamayim hashkoda sadek. Oh, and he continues, the water continues from it to water the field. Oh, so he's
Right.
taking like a pipe from the field that's being watered. Oh, okay. Eino yachol liten yadav l'tocho kedei sheyichalchu hamayim aleihem. So it's not possible to, I guess, to put your hand, his hand within it, in order that the water goes over it. I'm not sure what koleach. What's koleach?
Because that's the stream of water.
Oh, in order that the stream of water goes over it. Oh, okay. Let's see, continuing. Mipnei she'einam ba'im mikoach adam. Okay, mipnei, because she'einam, there's no nothing's coming from the strength of man. Okay.
Right. There's no positive for a human intervention here.
Okay. Shekavar pasak koach hashofei. Oh, that it already the power, the strength of pouring is stopped. It's
That's right.
pasach, I guess.
Right. I mean, even if someone is there by the let's say someone is there by the river or the well, meaning the source of water. Let's say he's doling out water. Let's say he's taking buckets of water from the well or the river and putting it into a irrigation pipe. And this irrigation pipe is going to flow down onto the field. So a person's going to put his hands underneath the water which is flowing out from the irrigation pipe, even though that the person is actually in the very initial stages of the flow of the water is initiating the water to flow into the pipe and down into the sod and eventually onto his hands as well. That's not going to be considered what we call korach gavra at the beginning of the actual act. You have to have the human aspect of the pouring of the water directly onto the hands. It's not enough that some human activity is there at the very beginning initiating the water flow, but it has to be that the pouring of the water has to be done specifically by a human interaction.
Okay. Ve'im mesim yadav karov l'makom hashvicha. And if he puts his hand near the place that it's being poured from, I guess that would be the spigot, maybe. Af alpi sheino mesim ota tachat hashvicha mamash altalo to nefila. Oh, therefore he can't bring I guess his hand under this. Call it a spigot, I guess, or faucet, whatever. This really alta. What it goes. The netila goes up to him.
That
I mean, apparently the hand can't be under the source of the water, I guess, where the
Right.
spigot is coming from.
Right. So meaning also lo natila mean also meaning it's effective. This type of washing is effective.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dechol zman shehem krovim lemakom hashvicha adayin. Okay, and the Cholzman, that there are also times that they bring them to this place of that's still the water's still being poured, I guess. Mikoach heim ba'im. From his strength, it comes. The water comes. Okay.
Right.
Right. Okay. Ve'im hit bil yadav l'toch hatzinur hazeh. Oh, and if he immerses his hands within this pipe, Einam tehorot mikoach tevilah. This is not pure for the strength of the immersion. Mipnei,
Right.
let's see, mipnei shehem she'uvim, because Lishov, what's Lishov? I forgot what that is.
Stagnant water.
Oh, right. Like from a well. Okay. Okay, right, John. Okay. Let's see. Hanimili, Vidole sheshofek v'notein l'toch hatzinor atzmo. Okay, Vahani, what apparently, Shedole, a bidole.
Right. Hanimili, the doila shoifek, that the doila, the that which is drawing the water, shofek is spilling it.
Oh, okay. So fake it's spilling it, and it goes within the pipe itself. Aval inotain ota chutz latzinor umamshik ota latzinor v'hitbil bo yadav tehorot d'shuvim. Okay, so but okay, let's see. Okay, but if it's taken, if it's takes them from outside the pipe and continues it on the pipe, I guess on the pipe, and he immerses his hand in it, Torot, it's pure, then and drawn, the water is drawn. Shehim shichuha keshera. Okay, that this imshucha, continuation is okay.
Right. They continue on.
Okay, they continue on. Is keshera is proper. Okay, v'afilu dole v'notein l'toch hecharitz atzmo im hadolech. No, im hadli nakuv me'acharav. Okay, so afilu and even dole. What's
Even if it's being the water's drawn, doila is to draw the water.
Oh, to draw the water, and it's given within the pipe itself. Im hadli nakuv me'acharav. If the deli,
If the drawing pail is nakuv me'acharav, has a hole behind it.
the hole behind it, bekones mashkeh uveod shofech derech piv latzinur mikaleach me'acharai rav lior. Okay, so bekone, so that it can the mashke, the liquid can still enter and be poured through its I know a peeve in this case would be a spout, maybe, in the pipe. Megaleach acharav liyaor. Megaleach.
Somehow that the the drawing pail has the inlet for the water behind it somehow, and the water comes in, and while you're still pouring it out through the spout to the pipe, the stream of water is coming in from backward from the behind it.
Oh,
And
okay.
matbil bo yadayim tahoros.
Okay, so we can immerse it in it, hit the hands, and they are pure. Okay. The hashivei ki'ilu hitbil be'yor. Okay. And hashvei is important, isn't it?
It's been
This heat
considered.
bill
It's considered
pardon?
considered as if.
Oh, it's considered as if okay, he's immersed with the pail. Okay, let's see. There's a long omission here.
Yeah.
The nitzoch zeh mechaber hakli lior v'chashivei mayim shebatzinor mechubarim lemei hayeor. Okay, so let's see. And the water, let's see.
Right, it's still considered as if the person is doing his washing in the water source. The nitzuk zeh, this stream of water, mechuber, is all connected. It all is connected to the source of water.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Afagav dinitzok kazeh lo chashiv chibor le'inyan tevilah. So what? Nonetheless, dinitzok. That's no.
Even though that this connection of the water is not considered to be a true connection for the laws of tefillah, I think that must be for going to the mikveh to make actual mikveh out of it.
Oh. V'yesh cholkim b'zeh v'omrim degam lenetilat yadayim lo chashiv chibor. Okay. V'yesh. So this is the decisions, the cholkim, I guess.
Yes, well, there are those who argue on this.
Argue.
They say,
Oh, okay. And they say that it is, let's see, that it's also that it's also washing the hands. Lo hashiv, it's not
they argue and they say also for the laws of Netilas Yadayim, it's not considered to be a connection.
Oh, it's not a connection. Okay. Let's give a short Haggah here. Let's see. Ein li to yadav me'otan avanim hakvuim. Okay, so one, let's see, one cannot wash his hands with stones, it looks like. Hakvuim. That were attached like kotel. Okay, that were part of a kotel, that were part of a wall. Yasalahem beit kibul uvarza aval im hayu kli techila v'hibram lakotel no limi menu. Okay, so that's part of a wall, and he does them beit kibul uvarza.
That they're saying that you can't wash your hands from stones which are from part of a wall, and in these stones you carved out a hollow where there would be water to collect, and you put a spigot on it, and you want to use that as a source of water for your hand washing. That you can't do.
Okay.
But if they were a cleat to begin with, let's say you took a type of, maybe a type of a sink, and you built that into a wall, right?
Mhm.
Then you could wash your hands from that.
Oh,
All right, actually,
okay,
going
yeah.
over,
I think
going
it's
overtime. All right,
a little bit.
but I'm not sure if we're going to go into the details of the Mishna Berura here, but we might go on to the next point. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
very good.
Very
This
good.
was
Thank you very much,
interesting.
Lou. Thank you very much, Mayor. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a very good afternoon, both of you, Mitzvah Shem.
Thank you,
Have a
Rabbi.
great day.
Shkoyach Meir.
Yes. Work to
Shalom
you.
Bye.
Thank you, Lou.
Shalom Bye.
Okay.